Welcome to Some Topic, the podcast where two dangerously underqualified individuals tackle an ever-changing buffet of subjects we have no business discussing. From global politics to ghost squirrels, nothing is off limits, and nothing is properly researched. We are your hosts, two voices with microphones, a Wi-Fi connection, and just enough confidence to sound like we know what we're talking about. Spoiler, we don't. But that's never stopped anyone with a podcast before, and we refuse to be the first. Every week, we plunge headfirst into topics both serious and stupid, usually at the same time, armed only with sarcasm, caffeine, and a dangerous overestimation of our own coherence. Whether it's philosophy, politics, pop culture, or paranormal rodents, we approach each subject like two raccoons who broke into the Library of Alexandria, knocked over a torch, and now insist the fire was enlightenment. Our findings? Improvised. Our sources? Suspect. Our method? Whatever we yanked from our asses while marching proudly up the hill of stupidity, ready to fall honorably in the fog of ego, ontological confusion, and the blood-slick ruins of abandoned discourse. It's too late to turn back now. Your descent has begun. And we, your casually deranged hosts, will guide you in style straight through the crumbling ruins of reason. Listener discretion is enthusiastically advised. This podcast contains strong language, stronger delusions, and a persistent disregard for intellectual safety. If you're easily offended, chronically literal, or spiritually fragile, please relax your chakras, unclench whatever needs unclenching, and consider yelling at a tree instead. This is not journalism. This is not education. This is comedy. This is play. This is Some Topic.
Sam, do you remember Home Alone?
Something about screaming and bricks and balding people.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
But
Is it that time again?
It is that time again.
It is that time again. Trees, traffic, and tears in the parking lot.
And being left home alone again.
And that.
Watching classic Christmas movies.
So welcome, one and all, to our 2025 Christmas special. Part 1 or 2, all depending on which part you listen to first. So either way, this might be the first part, this might be the second part. So, welcome, I guess.
I would say welcome. Sam would say you're not welcome, but I welcome you.
Are you in the Christmas spirit?
No.
Or in Christmas survival mode?
More the survival mode, my man.
What makes it survival over spirit? Like, at what point in your life did you lose the spirit, and now it's just Christmas survival?
My mom's ex-boyfriend. Wonderful human being. No sarcasm in that. Decided...
I was about to say, that's not a good way to introduce somebody into a conversation.
That ex-boyfriend.
Where did my spirit go? Well, my mother's ex-boyfriend.
He made us drive around in this shitty minivan. Had hard ass seats. And he kept pointing to a cell phone tower. And his 8-year-old son. That was the reason we were doing it, was to get out of the house. So dear old mom could go and wrap all the presents and put them under the tree.
Okay.
Good old St. Nick would visit. And he'd point at the cell phone tower. We're back in the car. And he'd say, "Oh, yeah, there's Rudolph going around." And you're like...
Oh, the red light at the top?
Yeah.
That's a smart dad.
And
That's a smart
he
dad.
got really fucking lucky because there was a plane going across the sky. And he's like, "Yeah, there's old Santa Claus." I'm like, "Where's the red light?" Rudolph's taking a break. That's the light on the sleigh.
Well, it's not that dark up there right now. He doesn't need it on. Nice.
So I think that's when Christmas died.
Okay.
And became survival mode.
Okay. Was when airplanes were introduced. Understood. What's the earliest sign that the season has gone too far and we have now ignored fall, ignored winter, and are now in Christmas?
When Target brings out their fucking Christmas shit before Halloween. In August.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Why the fuck is it in August?
I literally was watching the people at Home Depot setting up Christmas advertisements while they were setting up the Halloween displays, selling those gigantic animatronics.
I mean, they're cool. But what the fuck?
The animatronics or the Christmas displays? Because the animatronics are cool.
Yes.
Your bullshit Milwaukee with some snowflakes in the background, I don't give a fuck.
I have a neighbor who repurposed his Halloween decorations by just putting a Christmas hat, and it's an animatronic. And it's like one of those fucking 12-foot gimmicky scythe Grim Reaper.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Switch out the scythe with the candy cane, throw on a hat, and boom. Now you got Santa on a diet.
That's an extreme diet there, bub.
We call him Krampus.
I think that's something else.
So in conclusion, everybody loves Christmas in theory.
Yeah.
When in reality, we're just enduring it.
Dude, it's like 6 months of just pure gotta dodge all the early Christmas decorations.
It really is. It feels like 6 months. It like in reality, I get it. It's only like 3 half the time, but then it stays up because people leave that shit up forever, and it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, they just started integrating LED lights in the houses now to where you can change the color. And motherfuckers have a remote where they can just press a button. I don't need to see red and green in January.
What's your earliest chaotic Christmas memory?
Ooh.
Specifically chaotic.
Like it has to be around Christmas, or it needs to be Christmas oriented?
Well, it needs to be Christmas adjacent.
Okay. Does sledding count?
Yeah, that's a Christmas activity. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nearby where I live, there is several golf courses, and golf courses have ups and downs, hills and creeks, and there just so happened to be the big hill. Now, I remember it as being a very massive hill. This was a while ago, so it's probably a lot smaller considering I'm now grown. On that hill, I took a large...
Like when girls first got tits in middle school and you thought the girl with the push-up bra with 4 layers of paper towels in there had bigger tits than the other girls.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, and then you look back and you're like, oh, wow, those were called mosquito bites. Is that how you're remembering these huge tracts of lands?
I think so. But I wasn't fat enough. Or
to get speed.
To get speed. So one of my buddies had jumped on to get that additional oomph down this hill.
Nice.
It was snow, was all decked out, and there was a creek, and I didn't think we were going to reach it. And I just remember at the last second I rolled off, and the guy behind me didn't. He landed into the fucking creek.
Yeah, like you're supposed to.
Next thing I know, he's crawling out like it's fucking World War II, and he's soaked to the fucking bone.
Good.
I grab the sleigh, and I just roll back up the hill. I say, fuck you, and keep slaying. He's freezing his dick off. About an hour later, I come back inside, and I get my ass chewed out by their mom. Oh, you didn't take care of my son, blah, 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 blah.
Didn't know you were the babysitter. Clearly, you didn't know that either.
Apparently not.
As a child, did you ever try to sneak to see Santa? Or did you catch your parents?
I tried to get Santa. Problem is that because I'm Flemish, we celebrate on Christmas Eve, typically. At least that's what I've grown up with. So you would get out of school, and then Christmas Eve would roll around. By the time that you stay up, and then you would try to see if the presents were there, Mom would always have a sweet little lie and push you off, and then the presents would be there. So I never got the opportunity to stay up late to actually see if Santa would show up. But magically, the cookies that we left out always had a bite in them.
Oh, so they left the cookies, but they took a bite?
Uh-huh.
My padre ate that shit.
It's like, fuck you, how much money did I spend?
Half the time, he would go back and get more cookies because he forgot to leave crumbs on the plate. So he'd get an extra cookie and just crumble it. Anyway.
You gotta make that shit believable, man.
So you celebrated on Christmas Eve. Any other weird family rules or traditions?
We always did fondue.
Okay.
Not really a Flemish thing, just something my family always did. So we'd always open a present before we would eat fondue. we'd spend like
chocolate fondue, cheese fondue,
oil. Just straight fucking oil. Cook our meat in it. Eat the meat. 20 minutes later, you get fucking full because there's so many different sides while you're trying to wait for the chicken, pork, steak to cook, and you're like, can we open presents? We'd open presents, and then the next day we just have.
Oh my goodness! It's a new fondue machine. Oh my gosh! I wonder what'll happen next.
However, did you know?
Why are all my gifts bull-shaped? Nice. Any parental meltdowns that you recall? That trauma of realizing, oh no, mommy gets mad and so does dad.
Only traumatic one was when we finally learned the truth about Christmas, and it was like we were like '08 had just happened, and it was one of those moments where it was like we have no money and to pay the rent, to pay the bills. Mom just didn't have any money, and so a family friend of ours ended up giving like $400 to my mom for just gifts. And my mom just went to the dollar store or cheap, like Walmart cheap parts.
Just wherever, yeah.
Got socks, underwears, and shoved like $5 bills. And it's arguably one of the better Christmases I ever had just because I love fucking trying to find the money.
Makes it fun.
Walked away with like $50 feeling rich as fuck. Could have gone to
So you answered a meltdown question with a heartfelt answer, so good job. Didn't really detect the meltdown in that, but okay.
No, the meltdown came that my mother couldn't provide a Christmas, right?
No, that's just when you came to the realization that Christmas magic really just equals caffeine and logistics.
Yeah, how much coffee can you ingest the night before to wrap all your
and
shit?
Can you get them back and forth in time? Correct.
Quick, honey, take the kids.
Then one day you go from believing in Santa to helping him pay the bills.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Apparently heating ain't cheap in the North Pole.
Fuck no, it isn't.
So when did you start dodging Christmas instead of celebrating it?
I think it goes back to that moment of just working in retail. You start putting out the Christmas shit and you just get sick of it. And it's not that I dislike Christmas. It's just like
I'm just burnt.
When everybody is like, oh yeah, buy me this, buy me that, it takes away from the holiday spirit. So it's at what point do you substitute Christmas or family time with giving gifts to the Christmas magic, which is, hey, I thought of you. Here's a gift.
Right.
You don't fucking like it.
All about the consumerism.
Yeah.
Right.
So
which is what it is when you're a small child. And that's fine, because I'm going to buy you $51 presents.
Yes.
So you can open 50 things on the day where you're supposed to open things.
Correct. That was always my favorite part.
Like, as Archie grows, I'm 99% tempted and like 100% sure that I will probably just end up taking apart all of his toys.
You're a dick.
And like locking them individually into separate boxes that he has to break open and figure out. And so it'll look like I'm buying him, like I got him 12 presents. No, sir. This is one present that you now have to put back together. Because you have to do it to the greedy ones.
You think he's going to be greedy?
If he's anything like my sister, yeah.
All right.
So half the fucking time, even now, as an adult, we can like sort of kind of maybe lightly touch on the subject and joke about it, but the reality is still the same.
Yeah.
There have been years where we have literally wrapped fake and empty presents with a single $1 bill in it for Beatrice, just so she had more boxes to open than everybody else.
Jeez.
And this has not just simply been a when she was younger thing.
Oh boy. I still think my favorite part of Christmas is when you see the entire pile of like just presents and you don't know what they get you. And it's just that one moment before you start opening shit and realizing, wow, I spent too much fucking money. But it's like, you almost get to relive that joy as a child.
I don't know. I've hated it for adults.
Really?
Like, you're a fucking adult. when I want to spoil you with something or gift you something because I saw something that made me think of you, I want to do it just to fucking do it. I don't want to have to budget and save money the whole year just so I can splurge. So on one day you can post a picture with an extra box compared to the next person.
Yeah, why do they got to post it?
Fuck, well, that just is what it is. But no, fuck that. I'd much rather do what my ex and I did, which was just use that money on vacation instead.
That is a good...
And then we get to go and take a nice fucking vacation.
Yeah.
And we buy each other one thing that we give each other on the vacation. So it can't be big. And normally it's not expensive.
And you got to hide it in your carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I like it.
Yeah. Makes life really easy. Because then you can basically just say, hey, look, if there is something that you happen to be out there organically in the world and see that truly just has my fucking name on it, then perfect. Boom, there's your gift. But if not, save your fucking money. Let's go make memories. I don't need more shit.
Yeah, we got plenty of shit, bub. Fuck.
Like this year might be the first year where I can actually give my mother a list when she starts pissing me off and annoying me for a list of like what I want for the year.
Oh, Lord.
And I know that sounds so fucking bad. Woe is me. My mother's pestering me about a list of what to fucking like get me for Christmas. But number one, if you knew the woman, yes, it's annoying. Number two, I don't need anything. I don't fucking care. This year, maybe. Because there's like a few... No. There's a few tool type things that I probably wouldn't buy myself, but would be perfect like $25, $35 type items and gifts that I can easily give people as ideas. So that way everybody can get me something that like they can feel good about because I'll actually use it and I will actually look forward to receiving it. As compared to the usual, here's cash and socks.
I do like cash and socks, though.
I am also okay with this. Like, that's also why I refuse to let people buy me tools because you're probably going to buy the wrong one.
You can always return it.
No, I can't. You might be able to, and they might provide me with the receipt so that I might be able to, but I cannot. That is against the rules. Nay, it was a gift. I will smile and lie to them, and I'll say that I use it, even though I just went and bought the other one.
Yeah. No, my general policy is, doesn't matter what kind of gift it is, you just be thankful because they thought of you. They went out of their way to do it.
Exactly. Favorite hiding spots?
Ooh, under the bed. Nobody looks under the bed.
Oh, I should rephrase this for you to make it a little more obvious. When you entered that teenage hiding era where you tried to hide from the family and hide from Christmas, where did you hide? I hid in the bathroom reading books. It's where my fantastical skills of elongated defecations came from. Spending hours. That's why my legs never go numb on that porcelain throne. I can sit there for days and not go numb. I got that left cheek, right cheek flexing and massaging working. I keep that blood flowing.
That is
It's from years of reading books on the toilet. Because it's the only way that I could like get out of not having to do chores, and I could go read instead. Oh no, Mom, I'm just taking a poop. Sorry.
I would say pretending to sleep or just genuinely staying locked in my room.
Yep. That's why I had to be locked in my bathroom. My door didn't have a lock on it. I mean, it did. I wasn't allowed to use it, though.
But you were allowed to use the lock on the bathroom.
Yes.
I see some...
Bedrooms were not private, but bathrooms were.
So what if you move your bedroom to the bathroom?
Then Beatrice throws the fit because it's a shared unit. Actually, I got kicked out of that bathroom for poops. I had to use the hall bath for poops. So I had a separate personal bathroom for poops that was painted poop green, ironically enough.
That is funny.
Yeah. But it had a little magazine stand like right in front of the toilet because that was like right during the age and era where you left magazines for your guests to read in the bathroom in case they were taking a shit, I guess.
I never understood
So I
that
just
one.
propped my book up on it. And it was at the perfect angle to just lean forward and read while my arms were crossed on my knees and just chilling.
My dad would leave his pornos in there.
Well, that's just lazy. Caroline.
Nope. Get rid of it. Next.
How'd you get out of it?
Never did it.
Yeah.
I just didn't do it.
How'd you get out of it, though?
I never did it. It was never brought up, and I refused to do it.
You're lucky. Because I was in choir and shit.
Yeah, that's because...
So for me to get out of Caroline, whew, I came up with some stories.
Well, then how did you get out of it?
One of two things. Either I was able to convince them not to for whatever list of reasons. If that failed, then I knew that I could argue with my mother for about 47 minutes. And at minute 47 to minute 48, she always broke. And there was a sweet spot for about 3 minutes until you hit the 50-minute mark where she's just done and pissed. Where you could just lightly drop in an idea and she'll just accept it because she's tired. And she'll just think it's a compromise and move on. So that was always my fallback.
47.
You don't want me to do that. I'm going to annoy you and trap you into arguing with me for an hour. And then at the point where I can tell that you're too tired for it, I will give you a compromising solution that you say yes to because you're desperate.
Is that why our episodes are always between 47 and 48 minutes?
I will say no.
I don't know if I believe you.
So in conclusion, Teen Christmas is just witness protection with wrapping paper. And then you grow up and you realize you are now the one holding the wrapping paper.
I absolutely hate
So, Nick,
wrapping gift papers. I just want to...
when did Christmas start to become scheduling and diplomacy? If our listeners could see your face when I asked that, the fact that you just aged 7.5 years in a heartbeat.
Oh my God.
With one sound.
Right around the fucking time that my sister got an opinion like an asshole and kept fucking mouthing off.
The opinions like an asshole or the opinions like a boyfriend?
Both.
Who's an asshole and has opinions?
Everybody has an asshole like they've got an opinion. They're both shitty. They both smell. And I know I said it wrong, but this topic pisses me off.
Because they're both loose, flapping, and full of shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't tell you the amount of fucking times that a Christmas fucking day unwrapping, well, no, it was Christmas Eve unwrapping went sideways because I got the wrong fucking color on an appliance that was on our fucking list. Or even better, I put a lot of thought into something and it ends up being the wrong fucking thing because it wasn't on the fucking list.
Never fucking ends.
So the moment that the woman in your life that is of familiar origin can read or write, thank you educational system, that is when that fucking happens, and I fucking hate it.
I knew it. Shouldn't have let them vote.
I don't have a problem with them voting. I have a problem with them writing.
Yeah, but
They can read.
no. Because first, they didn't have the right to read and write. Then, they didn't have the right. Well, then they got the right to read and write. Then they started to ask for more rights, like voting.
Again, no problem
And
with
here we
voting.
are. So in order to get them to stop reading and writing, we got to get them to stop voting first. You see how that math works out there?
Guy math.
Yeah.
Watch our episode on part 1 and part 2 that just came out.
And by watch, she means listen, because
You can
we
watch and
can't
listen.
figure out YouTube yet. Yes, you can watch the one single unmoving title page.
It still works.
Well, maybe if more of you guys subscribe, then I can do this full time and I can worry about designing everything for each and every episode. But until then, fuck you, I'm busy. So So no, Christmas certainly does become way too much about diplomacy and just trying to navigate everybody's schedule and whose house and who's this and who's that. And oh my goodness, what about my friends? And now I have to do a Friendsgiving and a Friendsmas and a Friends this and a Friends that and a Friendsatine day and a Friendsatines that.
Well,
and just
okay.
It turns into a bunch of bullshit.
So I'll interject here.
It's too many obligations.
Yes, but what I like about it is just like our birthdays.
That you get to waste money?
No.
Oh.
Just like our birthdays. Fuck you. It was a good birthday for me. It was a good
I
time.
know, but we wasted money.
Well, yes.
So it's fine. What do you want?
It becomes a really great...
I'm still kicking myself over how much I spent on camping equipment. Anyways, continue.
We still didn't use the cast iron wok.
I don't care because I will use, I want that
We'll
walk.
go camping again, fuckkead.
Dude, I'm probably going to use it in my backyard.
Okay.
Because I want to learn how to. Either way, continue.
The one thing about
There's a fake sourdough recipe that I want to learn how to make that doesn't involve having to have, activated culture with you, which is the worst part about making sourdough is you have to keep a sourdough culture alive as your starter dough.
Mean? Cultured.
You have to keep a sourdough culture alive
I don't know what
in
that
order to
means.
start your sourdough.
What in the fuck does that mean?
So there's a
You
recipe.
read comic books?
So there's a
You
recipe.
read a Wikipedia?
So there's a recipe for
You sing opera?
sourdough, and it's extra dense and it's so good.
I'm glad it's dense.
So I would really want to learn how to make it in cast iron. So
Okay.
I'm probably going to practice on the, just on a fire pit in the backyard.
Sounds good enough
Before
to
I
me, because I'll
practice in the
probably
middle
eat
of
some
nowhere.
of the leftovers or the fuck-ups you
In
make.
the middle of nowhere, yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You'll just reap the benefits when I'm able to make it out there in the middle of nowhere.
I'm okay with this. So, just like our birthdays,
Uh-huh.
the holidays become a really good time for us to reconnect with family and friends.
Why would we want to do that?
Well, some of us like hanging out with other people, Sam.
Talking about the family part.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Look, one of those is just basic human maintenance. You have to socialize yourself. Otherwise, you become unsociable.
Oh, really? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Is that why we get together and do this?
So, Nick, this coming year, this coming season, this coming Christmas. Actually, I guess I would. That means this past Christmas.
It would be.
So this Christmas. So today or yesterday or the day prior. To you, Sir Nicolaj. How do you balance multiple family dinners or multiple families all in one day?
Yeah.
Because let's play the math here.
That's kind of.
So you have your original problem, which is problem number 1.
Yeah.
You have your tertiary issue,
That's
which
3.
is problem number 3.
What's my secondary?
And now you have. Well, no, now you have your primary problem.
Our primary and tertiary. What's the secondary?
No.
Primary is also secondary?
No. So let's rewind. What was the exact designation I gave the first one?
I have no idea, bud. You
Oh,
started
okay.
talking and
So you got
confused.
So you got your primary situation, which is your birthing situation.
Okay.
Okay. Then you have your tertiary situation, which is adjacent to that, which would mean your sister and her marriage.
Ah.
Yes. So that's problem number 3 because that adds on 2 more people. So total of 3 problems now.
Ah.
Now your primary problem is the same problem that's always your problem, and sometimes she calls herself your princess.
Ugh.
So you not only
I love
do
the
you
holidays.
not only do you have to now navigate a primary situation, but you also have a primary problem, and you still have a tertiary issue to deal with.
Dude, how vague can you fucking be?
What do you mean? One's a situation that you find yourself in that you can do nothing about.
Uh-huh.
Thus, birth. That is your birthing scenario.
Fucked if I am.
Now,
fucked
your
if I
sister
do.
decided to get herself married.
Yeah.
So now we have a tertiary division to worry about.
Where is the secondary?
There wouldn't be a second. There isn't secondaries right now. Right now, everything's a primary because your problem is your primary problem, and she better be your primary problem all year round.
Oh.
Your primary problem doesn't change just because now it's Christmas. Your primary problem is she your problem. Now,
I now understand what you're saying.
yes.
Dumbass. That took way too long.
Yes. So we have your primary situation, which is the circumstances that we wake up and discover ourselves in.
You are enjoying
which is birthing.
Fuck out of this confusion.
What? I'm giving you the titles. What do you want from me? We have to designate the threat. We have to categorize
A threat analysis for the oncoming holidays.
So again, Nick, how are you going to balance all of these things? Because what if your primary problem says, oh no, we need to go see my situation?
Short answer, very carefully. Second answer, I'm not leaving this fucking couch in my goddamn undies unless you have food.
On Christmas?
I probably won't do it either.
No, I just want to, I just want to, on Christmas.
Yeah, on
this Christmas.
I'm
You're not leaving that couch.
I don't plan on it.
Unless there's food.
Pretty much. And I'd like to see any of those threat analyses come lift my heavy ass off of a fucking couch. Now hear me out.
No. Hear me out.
Okay.
Goldfish Trail.
Oh.
Leading
I
a
fucking hate
tired and confused Nick all the way winding around.
I fucking hate
and
you, 'cause that
over
would
there and out the door. And outside his door, a wild jack awaits with a refrigerator box.
What?
And we trap the wild Nick in it. And we take you to a wild Nick preserve. And then,
Is it a bar?
yeah, we pretty much just go and drink for the day.
Now that is something I am okay with. Sorry, guys. It's
I don't know what happened. I got kidnapped.
It's Friendsmas.
No, you just got kidnapped. You don't know. You don't have access to your phone.
Correct, and neither do you. When the wonderful people in your life. That's where you're at.
What people?
Exactly.
What is the brother-in-law adjustment? Has there been compensations made? Does there need to be calculations readjusted?
Right now,
How is that playing into the drama?
Right now, there is a rejection of the mother, his mother,
From who?
the brother-in-law, the mother of the brother-in-law, not my mother, the other mother.
Right, the other mother from the other brother.
Correct.
So the other brother-in-law's mother
Correct. So
rejects who?
He rejects his mom
Okay.
because she's being extra and she's going through a whole phase.
Okay.
So right now, what it is
Are his parents separated or together?
separated.
Okay.
So it is my immediate family.
Daddy dearest mommy drama. Got it.
Correct. Goes over to my sister's house
Okay.
for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Now, for
Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Yep.
And then we do Thanksgiving here at my mom's house.
Okay.
So we'll drive to my mom's house. We'll go there, have Thanksgiving, cool, do the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And then Christmas over at sister's house.
And your primary problem?
Hard to avoid anything when you're over at your sister's house, considering it's not your house.
So, now your beloved.
Yes. I've got to drive 2 hours south.
Before or after all of this shit?
More likely after.
Oh, so she's not even going to be up here
She,
for all the bullshit up here.
she will be. Her family doesn't. Her family has, over the years, tried to avoid celebrating on the actual holidays and instead do it on the day after or before. And so this year it's after, and it works out for my family.
Okay.
So it's a whole
We
lot
did
of
the first responder split. I understand.
oh Lord. It's a whole lot of driving and a whole lot of yay, more jolliness. And how many times can you fake being jolly?
Diplomacy and logistics.
Ah, of course. What's your favorite drink on the holidays?
Whichever one knocks me out the fastest. Like, oh, Oh, that's going to be the weird part.
Didn't we try eggnog?
I
once?
had a certain number of years where every single family get together, every single family dinner, every single family this or that or anything that I had to do at my parents' house.
Was what, eggnog?
No, but we pre-gamed it and we turned it into a drinking game.
That does sound fun as fuck. I'm okay with this.
It was fantastic. Anyways, what is your secret to staying sane during Christmas?
Porn. A lot of porn. Excessive masturbation.
Fake errands.
Yeah, that too.
It's always my go-to.
That or I will literally just go and watch TV and turn my brain off and catch up. It's the one.
No.
It's the one.
If my butt touches anything relatively soft, now I'm on chore duty. Now it's, hey, can you go clean this? Hey, can you go do those dishes? Hey, can you do that? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? So no.
Oh, for whatever fucking reason, when the women, at least in my family, are in the kitchen, I have been vehemently told my entire life, stay.
Oh, well, if there's more than one, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, stay the fuck out of the kitchen.
That is their space. You're just not supposed to tell them that's their space.
I know. So I stay the fuck out of the kitchen. I keep my ass on the couch, and I'm not doing fuck all. And when they come to tell me to do something, it's like, nope. This is my best excuse has always been, this is the one time of year where I don't have to go to work. I don't have to do anything. I am just here. I am in my sweats, my fuzzy pants. Fuck off. I'm not leaving. And we're day drinking. Hey, you want a day drink this Christmas?
What's the weirdest coping strategy you've seen or implemented yourself?
Well, right now I'm considering day drinking with you. So how about that? It wasn't a no.
We'll see what other things in my life have in store for me by then.
We'll find out on part 2 of Christmas. The aftermath episode.
I will put it this way. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of sad just seeing how much pressure everybody's always in every single year. Whether it's just simply to perform and pay and supply a bajillion different gifts, or whether it's picking out the perfect gift.
Ugh.
It destroys every single ounce of spirit that's left. I can't even tell you the last time that I've seen people like donating to the Salvation Army guys.
I can't stand the Salvation Army. Donate to something better.
No, but you get my point. I get we used to not be pissed off by them.
Yeah.
But now they're a disease.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And I get it. Everyone's just trying to make it nice for somebody else, but it kills you. It kills everybody. It's weird seeing how bad it's gotten. You haven't had to like full on host yet, have you?
Not yet.
Like a friend group or a celebration or?
I've done like a Friendsgiving or a Friendsmas a few times, and all it is like, it's like a white elephant kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And there have been times where I put so much thought into a gift and I overdid it, and everybody else was like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
And I was like, "I don't know what."
They're like, "Oh, you actually thought about this." Awkward.
Yeah, they didn't like that too much. It was a kick-ass gift though, so fuck them.
What was so kick-ass about it? Because then they would have been happy about
So
it.
the guy receiving the gift was very happy.
Uh-huh.
He was into computers, and I got him a monitor that was at Target on clearance with a discount, and it was like.
And you might have scratched the box and knocked it off the truck and put it as
allegedly.
DNR.
Look, the point is that I got it for stupid cheap.
Right.
It was like a $300 monitor, and it was like $80.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, of course I'm gonna buy this. I don't need it, but fuck it, this is a great idea. Gave it to the guy. The guy was ecstatic. He was like, holy shit. And everybody else was like, you just fucking beat us. And I'm like, I'm sorry?
Well, in all fairness, it is a little bit of a dick move to just swoop in with the,
I can't help
grand prize.
I can't help that I win.
That'll kind of fucking, ruin everything for everybody else, but I get it.
Allegedly. I can't help that I'm good at Christmas. That one fucking time that'll never happen again.
So remember, to always leave early but wave. That's what I'm really hearing from you.
Pretty much.
And if you make it to January, you're still speaking to everyone. It's been a good Christmas.
Fucking A.
Sounds like it. Last but not least, if you had all the power in the world, all the money in the world, all the everything in the world, what holiday song would you ban forever?
Oh my God. Which one do I hate the most?
Mine's real simple.
I like Jingle Bells. That's just a classic.
Hey, I don't have a problem with it.
I think I don't like
Mine's
Let
really-
It Snow.
Really?
Let It Snow.
Yeah, really? Okay.
It's just, I did a few concerts with Bells one time with Let It Snow, and it was just, I heard it for like 4 fucking months. Every goddamn day. And it was just so annoying.
Mine's the Black People song.
Yeah, that's real fucking, that narrows it down.
Well, they've only ever made one Christmas song.
What song are you talking about?
Mariah Carey.
Oh, is that black?
Mariah Carey's black, yes!
Is she? I thought she was white. I knew that.
Adele's the white one. Mariah's the black one.
Can confirm that Mariah Carey does look white from a distance.
Distance.
Dude.
What? 5 feet from the sun?
Dude, I'm telling you, from that picture right there.
Just because she blonded her hair.
That, I'll admit, looks black. I thought she was white.
Okay, sure. Anyways, yeah, no, mine's the Mariah song. I love it. She's talented. It's a great song.
Overplayed every year.
I don't want to hear it more than twice.
I don't want to hear it at all.
Give me 10 years and I might want to hear it again.
Nostalgia's a bitch.
No. I just will probably have short-term memory loss and will be able to hear it anew every time.
Wow, what an amazing song.
Wow.
Just came out, Sam. 15 years ago. Or 20.
And by then, I've only just now finally downloaded Spotify so I can have a playlist. And the playlist is simply titled Sam Spoilers.
Here's what you missed from
Oh,
us.
wow. Each song is just, it's so incredible and different than the last.
Oh my god.
Bullshit. Christmas. Expectation. Which one would you get rid of?
Bullshit Christmas expectation.
The merriment, the jolliness, the charity, the you need to be nicer to it's that time of season.
I think you need the decorations. Just because it don't feel like Christmas without it, right? I don't know if you need it as excessive as some fucking people go.
Right.
I don't know if the charity, most people are more charitable during that time of year. So I think a majority, like a large percentage of charity.
So I don't mean in terms of the donations and whatnot. I mean the bullshit, the fake charity.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me. I went to the shelter and served soup to people. Well, great. Just fucking do it. Stop posting about it.
That's just the fucking internet. You can't stop that.
Can with enough hate.
Sure, I can cancel just about
With
anything.
enough trolling, we can do lots of things. We have the interns, Nick.
Yes, we do.
We can do lots of things to lots of people.
Let's go with the fake charity. I don't like if it's real, it's respectable. It's like, yeah, do it. awesome.
Well, they just always seem to be the people that then make that their biggest thing of, oh, look how much I did at Christmas. Oh my gosh. I was a piece of shit for the whole fucking year, but look at how much I donated yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just, no. Okay. Oh. I guess this wouldn't apply to you because I already know which one. But for all of our listeners, think through and imagine, and I guess throw it down in the comments. Which family member would you draft for a hostage negotiation? Now, Nick is the one who gets drafted for those negotiations in his family, and I am as well. So this question doesn't really work too well with us. But for everybody else at home, let us know, like, which family member, or if it's yourself, let us know how you discovered that to be the case. Who would you draft to be your hostage negotiator during Christmas? And without further ado, of course, Merry Survival, everyone. Hopefully this holiday season went well enough for you, and you didn't blow your brains out, because 'tis the season.
To be bloody and to be jolly.
And that's all for this week on Some Topic, the show where logic is seasonal, facts are optional, and the raccoons are 2 paychecks behind. If you're a liberal, please keep your critiques to yourself. Our unpaid interns have adopted a shoot first, shred later policy, and we're in a stand your ground state after all. HR has yet to get back to us with a solution, so stand by. To the rest of you, keep your coffee black, your sarcasm sharp, and your reality on airplane mode. Until next time, stay skeptical, stay caffeinated, and stay just interested enough to keep the surveillance squirrels guessing while we slip out the back.